Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Ryan here. Gonna talk about some news regarding Randy Orton. So, Orton's been injured since about early November and is expected to be out many months. He's definitely expected to miss this year's WrestleMania. He's just kind of on that list of the injury list of WWE, which has been piling up, unfortunately, and leaving the roster pretty thin. Juan just did a video about John Cena needing shoulder surgery. But anyway, when it came to Randy Orton, there was reports coming out that not only did he have issues with his shoulder, but that he was having issues where he was going to need neck surgery. Some people were kind of speculating that this could have been, or this could be, the end of Randy Orton's career. His future was very much in doubt. But we have a Randy Orton himself basically posted on his Instagram report, kind of shutting down rumors. So I'm going to read his exact quote for you guys. He said, "I see many of you think I need neck surgery. I heard weeks ago that Meltzer stated it as a fact. I don't keep up with gossip, so I didn't think anything of it. As far as my shoulder, I was cut on 12/8. Things are ahead of schedule and I'm pumped to get back to work. As far as my neck, and I'm only debunking this fact for the sincerely concerned fans, I don't need neck surgery. Remember, unless you hear about it on WWE.com, you really should take everything you read online concerning pro wrestling with a grain of salt." And then a comment, this is from Aaron Rift. I got this news report, Aaron Rift on NoDQ.com. He said, while Orton did say that he's ahead of schedule with his shoulder surgery recovery, WWE.com reported that his recovery time would be 4 to 6 months, so it's still a big question if he'd be fully recovered in time for WrestleMania 32. So this is great news because a lot of people, like I said, had a lot of doubts about whether Orton would be able to return. He's had shoulder history in the past, and then with, if it was a serious neck injury, then that, something like what Edge had to get, or Steve Austin, then we know what that does to a guy's career. It shortens it greatly. But this is great news to know that Orton is going to come back. I mean, the guy is, he's a veteran and he's still, in his 30s, which is crazy, for the amount of time that he's been wrestling since he got such a young start. So, I mean, WWE needs him right now more than ever just because of how thin the roster has gotten. He's definitely a guy that can elevate talent. I mean, his match with Seth Rollins was one of the best matches at WrestleMania and kind of set the stage for him. It gave Rollins a lot more legitimacy to then cash in and win that title and become one of the big pieces of the company. And then unfortunately Seth Rollins got injured. So 4 to 6 months from, when he got his surgery in December, that really puts him right up against the clock of as whether he could even make it to WrestleMania, never mind actually build a feud for it. So, like, best case scenario, if he was healthy, he'd probably show up in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. But you know what, it's best to just rest him, have him come back when he's ready. Don't rush it. They've got time to just build stars or whatever. As much as it would be a great asset to have Randy Orton, it's more important to have him back when he's healthy. So, I just want to get your guys' thoughts, what you think Orton should do when he comes back, if you want to get into fantasy booking mode. If he was back in time for WrestleMania, what would you do there, even if it is very doubtful? But, maybe it's best to just kind of see, hey, what would this guy do after WrestleMania? What is the world of WWE look like after WrestleMania, and where does Randy Orton fit in that picture? Anyway, that's all I got for you guys for now. So make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We got a tons more content. Like I said, Juan just put up a video about the issue with John Cena needing surgery and him going to be missing WrestleMania. So check that out if you haven't seen it already. And also check out our podcast. This Tuesday, we'll be talking about Raw. Whatever goes down on Raw this week, we'll be talking about it this Tuesday. So check it out then. And I'll see you guys next time.